Good morning, everybody. Waking up to the glorious sound of the neighbors cutting down one of their trees. So that's a thing, but it is a gloriously beautiful day today. Such a crisp, nice morning. No frosts or anything yet, but man, there's a lot of work to be done in this garden, I tell you what. I absolutely love how these marigolds have been performing just all year. Oh wow, we got another patty pan. Looks like it just yeeted itself into existence. And there's another little one. And I'm wearing, odd perspective, a very cool apron from our friend Gabby. Who sent it. It has little chickens all over it. It's the cutest thing ever. But this is actually just perfect for harvesting. Yeah, some of these just need torn up. I wonder how it'll do with herbs. So, ooh, gotta harvest some of these guys. Even with the these beetles, which I think they're like Colorado potato beetles, maybe. I don't know. Last time I was out here with y'all, I had meant to look them up, and then I promptly didn't, because, you know, life. Let's eat. Flick them across the yard. The chickens don't seem to really be showing any interest in them, so that's a nice little handful of beans, just right into my pouch. Oh, I love it. Gabby, if you watch this, thank you so much for this apron, which I'm not going to lie, from this perspective, kind of looks like a pair of underwear, but it's perfect though. And I love it. And if anybody doesn't, well, it's my apron, so I'm gonna pluck off just a couple more. And that's the thing too with these yard-long noodle beans. I do think they're easier to harvest. Gosh, look at that pretty flower too. But I think they're easier to harvest, y'all. Oh my gosh. Wow, what a cluster of those bugs. I'm gonna need to get that my shop vac out here, I think. And I'm gonna need to get my shop vac out here and clean up this plant. But I do think that they're easier to harvest than just regular pole beans, personally. But let's go let the chickens out. I'm gonna get a little bit more harvesting done. The ones that are split, I just dropped for the chickens. But the rest of them, I keep for me. These will be really nice to have with some eggs for breakfast. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, it's a perfect hands-free little apron. You can kind of see. There we are. Beautiful sounds of urban agriculture. Oh, there's some more. That's my only problem with harvesting tomatoes. There's always another one to harvest. All right, I'm coming, guys. Hey, chicken butts. Good morning, good girls. Okay, puppy. I know. You don't like any of this, I'm aware. Come on over. Oh, there you are. Oh, such a good girl. Oh, only 2 eggs today. Well, that's all right. I still love you. Morning chores are finished. We've got to get the kiln loaded first thing this morning, and then we've actually got to go get a state inspection, I think. Sorry, I've got a sneeze coming. We've got to go get a state inspection for the new car so that we can get the tags for that. And I think we're going to get it an oil change and kind of like have them check under the hood and see what's up over there today. So, adventure on the high seas. I don't know if I ever did get footage of how this room looks loaded in with camping stuff. There's still a little bit of nooks and crannies that we could fit some things, but for the most part, it does leave us a little bit of a narrow pathway to be able to get back to the camping gear. So, and then this side needs readdressed entirely. So we'll get there though. Z, what you doing? You picking on that kitty? Yeah. What's up, baby girl? Is he sitting in your chair? Siblings. We've had our first hiccup with our subscription service on our website, and I'm contacting PayPal help to see if we can get it sorted, but this is a notable day, for it is the first time we have had a hiccup that I can't resolve on my own. So let's see how this goes. This morning's breakfast is 3 little eggs, a turkey sausage patty, some tomatoes from the garden, and I'm still experimenting with frozen hash browns. I don't know what I think of it. And Randy got a 3-egg omelet, so that's pretty cool. What do you think of it, boss? Is it all right?
Hash browns are a little bland.
You want some salt?
Maybe.
Some garlic? I forgot to season them entirely, so it makes sense that they're bland. It's a sad day. The tree that used to be right there is gone. So I'm really hopeful that maybe he's just, the fella across the way is just trimming up the bottom branches of that oak tree, but I think that's wishful thinking. Those are my 2 favorite neighbors, that maple and that oak, and the maple's down to a stump at the ground now. So I've been having a hard time mustering up the gusto to vlog today. They are tearing down that, they've removed about 1/3 of the oak tree already, but then the light ran out, so they stopped for a bit, but I imagine they're going to be right back at it in the morning, and just kind of, I didn't realize how heavy that would make my heart to see those trees go down, and also just kind of dealing with a little bit of, I mean, I can't complain. It's been a long time since somebody's told me outright to just like drink bleach or something, but just dealing with entitled people on the internet who think I exist to serve them, and cater specifically to their every whim. And it's like, I don't know, it's hard to deal with, especially when it comes from people who were under the guise of a friend and now, well, there's that. But yeah, just getting some vlogs edited and got some packages prepped up for shipping. We are like out of cabs. I'm so glad we're running the kiln again. It probably is a good idea for us to not go on camping trips every other week. Moving forward, things just, we typically at like maximum capacity, we would only be, let me set this right here, my arm's tired of holding the tripod. Typically we would only be going camping maybe like once a month at the absolute most, and that still leaves us enough time to be able to keep our business floating. But what with the Rona and just etc. Did Ember just tip over that? It was Ember this time. She tipped over her little chair. Poor critter. All of our summer plans got pushed back, and we were like, we've got to go see our friends, because it's, whenever I think about it sometimes, and I get a little more morbid and dark, I suppose, but it's like, if I get to see my friend Lara once a year, which is kind of our average, actually it's lower than that, But if I get to see her once a year for the rest of my life and I live to be 80, I get to see her 50 more times. And that's it. And I don't know how I feel about that. Which also gets me on the mindset of I get to plant 50 more gardens. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a lot, but a little. You know, that's 50 more springs. And that's still it's still more than double my current lifespan, but I'd like to do what I can to maybe, very reasonably, I could stretch that to be 60 more gardens, maybe. If I take care of this old meat suit that I'm lugging around and the bones that are in it. So yeah, just, I don't know, very dark thoughts today. Oh gosh. Oh, and I've been getting like nosebleeds like crazy, and my kidneys hurt. I think I'm dehydrated. It's probably all it is. But I looked at Randy and I was like, if I die, I love you. And he's like, okay, baby. I love that man so much. Oh, but I do think this is probably going to be the end of our vlog today. And to kind of finish off the note, I want to finish off today's vlog, I'm going to have a talk with y'all about something. So I realize the clicking's probably going to bother y'all, but this is my life. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I blog and why we have this separate blog channel, and kind of the motivation behind the kind of definitely not professional YouTuber quality videos that we put out, because I'm not here to sell you guys something like on my vlog, like, and even on my main channel, like I'm not even really here to teach you guys anything. Like there is no point to my vlogs. I'm just kind of bumping into stuff and getting video of it to share with you guys. But a big motivator of why I am getting video of me bumping into stuff, just the daily grind of existence, for one, is to show that I don't know what other people's real life is like, but I know it is not like what I see in a lot of people's vlogs, where it is highly edited and tailored. And I mean, there's a difference between reality and reality television. Like, I mean, I think, right? Like, I mean, I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong about a lot of things, but I wanted to share with you guys the, just our reality, because somebody might be able to relate. And sometimes it can't, the daily grind, even when you're living your dream, even when you're, what I feel like for Randy and I is successfully living our dream, it is still a daily grind. It can be. And shooting the vlog helps me to be very mindful of being grateful, of making the most of every moment, of just trying my darndest even when I'm tired. So vlogging actually kind of helps keep me in my keep me in my correct headspace of where I'd like to be, and it helps me keep my eye on not just short-term but long-term goals of who I want to be in my day-to-day. It's the daily grind that shapes us into who we become. And I would like to be as mindful as possible of that and play a very active role in my daily grind shaping. And that would be just shooting vlogs, and then not even if I didn't edit or post or anything like that, just shooting them. It's like kind of like journaling. Like, it helps you get your head, like, I don't know, like, I like being able to document my existence, I suppose. The reason I share my vlogs, beyond if I perish in my sleep and tomorrow Randy doesn't have me in his life, or if I don't have Randy in my life anymore, it's really nice to be able to go back and listen and hear memories fade so rapidly. I think anybody who's ever lost anybody, over time, those memories start to fade like old photographs, and it's like, I can't remember my dad's voice. Like, I can think that but it's not like I just can't remember it. And it's been, gosh, almost 20 years But wouldn't it be nice to like be able to go back and listen and hear him just talking? And so these videos capture little pieces of who I am, for that maybe I could still be there for Randy in some way. Or Maddie or Abby, or, you know, or y'all, if y'all want to hang out, you know. But also, another reason why I vlog, give me a minute. Another reason why I vlog is, my dad spent his last 4 years of his life basically alone. Like, he had my brother and I, but we were like shitty teenagers, like being busy, being just teenagers. But if it wasn't somebody at the grocery store or like the bank teller, like he didn't even talk to the mailman. We had such a long driveway. Like, he was pretty much homebound for the last 4 years of his life. And as a 13-year-old, I couldn't even fathom, you know, what that must have been like. Like, Randy and I are together all of the time, and it still gets lonely. You know, here, just it being the two of us, and we have our critters, and we have our, you know, twice a week, like we have a lot going on, we feel, that keeps us busy and distracted from how lonely it can feel. And so even if I can just keep one of y'all company, if you can be just a little bit less lonely in the, you know, 5 to 15 minutes of my vlog time that we get to spend together, if I could alleviate that, because I know it alleviates it for me a lot to get to kind of, you know, hang out with y'all in the live chats and like just typing away and stuff, and in the premieres, and to hear y'all's comments and stuff, and to kind of interact with you guys. So, ooh, my video's done editing. Or done exporting, but it's like, I don't want to pretend like this is not self-serving. I totally do this for me because I'm lonely and like need to connect with other people, and by sharing my daily life and these parts of myself and the things that I'm working through and the dreams that I'm working towards, I don't care if it's good content. I don't care if it's clickbait worthy. I don't care if it gets views. I don't care if 10,000 people thumbs down. Actually, that'd be amazing. If 10,000 people gave me a thumbs down, that would be like my best vlog video. Like, my YouTube analytics would be like, why are people looking at this video and why do they hate it so much? But no, I'm not here to become a YouTube influencer or something on this channel. It's like, that's not what this is about. This is just something that I felt like I needed to do. And if this is not your cup of tea, I respect that tremendously. And I invite you to very much, please go watch literally anything else on YouTube. Go find what makes you happy. Because I may not be your cup of tea, but I wasn't brewed for you. I'm brewed for me. And this is what I'm drinking. And yeah, so that's why I vlog. If there's any confusion about anything about that. And also, this is not my main channel. I'm not putting out tutorials here on the Vonster vlog. Like, we might have some stuff where I'm talking about like canning and things, but if you have expectations, first off, you're going to be disappointed about this channel. But if you have expectations of professional quality content, or even like, I can't even call what we do over on our main channel for our professional content, but you're going to be disappointed. So just brace yourself for that. Like, take a really nice deep breath and lower your expectations. So but yeah, leave a comment down below what you guys are up to, because I'm lonely and I miss you. And we'll see y'all in tomorrow's vlog. So until then, keep on keeping on, y'all. Bye.